I like Cam Ward though. I think he's raw. He's got a lot of raw talent, and I think he's out of the raw talent between like him and Shador. I think he's a little bit more polished when you kind of compare the two. So I like him. I think he's got a massive arm, but I'd love to see it tamed. You look at like Jordan Love when he came into the NFL, and it's like, all right, this kid, he's got a cannon. All right, but we got to settle it down a little bit, and he's still, doing the exact same thing out there. So I a lot of it I think comes down to that decision making, and a lot of it comes down to how to use that raw ability. So I like him. If I were to pick a quarterback in this draft, I think I would go and pick Cam Ward. If you had to pick one, I think Cam Ward would be my number one guy. But I don't know, man. He's out of all the quarterbacks that could like make it. I think he's kind of has like the best chance of continuously being in that starting position, and hopefully in years to come.
And to hit on a couple of points you said there too, it's like, for example, there's so many quarterbacks that came into the year that you were like, that's a slam dunk.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's an absolute slam dunk. And a couple of years ago, the big one was Quinn Ewers.
Yeah.
Right? Like that was the one where it was like he's going number one, it's not even close. And now it's like maybe third, right? Like maybe third round, and it's like maybe he's coming back again somehow, even though he's a senior. So I guess he would do like a graduate semester. I don't know. Not at Texas, but somewhere else. I've been reading a lot of rumors there. And then he declares for the draft, and it's like, okay, thank you. So he's going to the draft. Quinn Ewers is going to the draft. But for me, Cam Ward's a guy that you kind of said, like, the reason that he's going to get drafted, and the reason that, I mean, Josh Allen, Jordan Love, like, big arm, very high ceiling, floor, no clue, right? Like that's them in a nutshell in terms of getting drafted. All right around the same spot too, with Josh Allen and Jordan Love getting picked, but Cam Ward I think goes up a little bit there too because of the needy teams, like you said, and not to mention Josh Allen in that class wasn't the first quarterback to be taken.
Question: do you think he is within the top 10? Like, do you think he gets drafted in the top 10?
100%. I would be absolutely shocked if Cam Ward didn't get drafted in the top 10 or top 5.